Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. So it's been a little while since I've made a video, and the reason for that is that our third baby showed up a couple weeks ago. So I haven't had a ton of time to make videos, but here we are. We're back. So you may notice that I'm sitting in a odd location. Looks kind of like an RV maybe inside, and it's not actually an RV, and I'll tell you what happened. So in one of my last videos, I made mention, I think it was that 5 ways to improve in 2021. I mentioned that I was interested in learning how to sail, and so I've been keeping my eyes out for a little boat that we can learn how to sail with as a family. And right after our baby was born, I found a boat on a local buy and sell website, and I basically bought it sight unseen. They're pretty rare where we are. Sailboats are very rare where we are because we're basically landlocked. There's no ocean near us, so boats are sort of rare as hen's teeth. And so I found this boat, and the guy was super he did a FaceTime call with me and showed me all the ins and the outs of it. And then I drove 3 hours to go get it and 3 hours back. And I've just been sort of setting it up over the last few days. Yesterday I stepped the mast. The kids helped me, and Mama came out and helped me too. And we got the mast set up, and I'm just going through the standing rigging and making sure that everything looks okay and safe. And just going through all the ins and the outs of it to try and get it ready for summer of sailing. We have a local lake that's pretty close to us that we're gonna store it at for the summer, and it's pretty cool. You can keep your boat there on the trailer, and then you just pull it over to the public boat launch and drop it in the water when you want to use your boat. So anyway, that's the plan for the summer. We're going to teach ourselves how to sail and see if we even enjoy sailing. And things may develop in the future from there. We may, if we like this boat, we may upgrade to a bigger boat at some point in time and try and do some more serious sailing. But for now, this is the start of the experiment. So I want to show you around the boat, a few little statistics about it. It's a 26-foot O'Day swing keel sailboat. So it's got a shoal draft keel with a swing down portion that swings down to help its windward performance. So it draws 2.5 feet of water, 2'6" with the keel up, and 6 feet with the keel down. It's got a single cylinder Yanmar diesel engine in it inboard, which is really cool. I'm excited about that. I don't have to mess around with old outboards. I think I'm excited about that anyway. The guy said that it's like incredibly reliable, so that's cool. And obviously I can't test it because it's still winter here, and the engine is winterized, so I won't be able to test that until it warms up a little bit. But anyway, I'll give you a little tour of the inside of the boat here. So this is sort of at the front of the salon, if you can call it that, looking aft, and you come down the companionway. There we go. Get you exposed properly. So yeah, you come down the companionway. There's a little micro kitchen here, which is actually pretty cool. It's got a little sink, and then under the hatch there's a ice box. And then behind this cabinet here, there's a little alcohol stove that flips down, little 2-burner alcohol stove. So that's pretty cool. It should be, I mean, it's the same as basically a little camping cooking setup. Then on the port side, there's a quarter berth that goes back all the way to the back of the boat. So I'm 6'5" and I actually fit in that quarter berth all the way to the back. So that's pretty cool. The fenders are in there right now. There's a little VHF radio. I don't even know if that radio works. We may have to get a new radio. So there's a little radio right there. And then just the electrical stuff behind the companionway steps. So that's the companionway steps. And then if we come outside, you can see, whoa. So outside, we've got the cockpit and the tiller and the stern pulpit back there. So it's actually pretty neat. Okay, so this is basically, I've just turned around. I'm sitting on the companionway steps. So there's a little flip down table there. And then this, on the port side, this settee pulls out and has extra cushions. So this sort of turns into a little double bed as well. And then going forward, we've got a little porta potty. And on this side, we have another little bathroom sink. And then up in the front, there's a V-berth, which is like the perfect size for our kids. And they're pretty excited about getting to be up in the V-berth. There's a little hatch there for them. They can climb out onto the foredeck. And yeah. So obviously this boat is not large. It's 26 feet, so it's, as far as sailboats go, it's on the smaller side. It's not a day sailor. Like, it's definitely you can go and anchor and spend a couple nights on it and do some cruising. When you look up the statistics for it, you can actually do like coastal cruising with this boat, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm 6'5", like I said, so I have to be stooped over in here. But the neat part about it is that it's actually a real boat. Like, a lot of the day sailors that I looked at, you really are limited to how much wind and wave action you can take. They tend to have really low freeboards on them, so they're very susceptible to big swell. This boat has quite a substantial freeboard. It has a full transom, so waves, you're less likely to get pooped by waves. And yeah, it's like a real boat that's just been shrunk down. It's got all the systems in it. It's got a full DC electrical system, lights, navigation lights. It's got a lot of the navigation equipment, not navigation equipment like marine instruments. It's got depth gauge and speed and all that stuff, although I don't know the status of that stuff. I think that some of it may need to be replaced. But yeah, that's the boat. I'll go up, I'll show you the front. We'll get some B-roll of the front. And yeah, so the plan is to spend the next few months just sort of going through this thing and getting it ready to sail. So there will be lots of videos, I'm sure, coming about sailboat restoration and little things that need doing. There's lots of cool little skills to show you guys on something like this, from knots and rope splicing to you know, replacing instruments and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be good for this channel too to have some content to film other than just what I do for work. So yeah, looking forward to going through this thing and bringing you guys along. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.